Hi, I'm Trixie from Pinoy Screen and Station, Pinay Tigay Live. Yeah. So, my first question is with regards to, because one of your platforms, our focus is para dun sa mga taong abused, right? So how about those that are, or rather with disabilities, how about those the victims ng abuse? Kasi in a way, di ba, if you have post-traumatic stress disorder, it would lead in a way to disability.
Yes.
Na it would impair your ability to work and to relate with people. So do you plan to actually do something about that para ma-include siya or something like siguro undergo psychological evaluation if you have a history of bullying and ano?
Yes, of course, kasama natin yan. Kasi that would also lead to, like what you've said, further deterioration ng condition ng tao. We need actual government assistance as far as psychological treatment, as far as extending assistance to those people. Kasi right now may mga private institutions na involved sa mga post-traumatic experiences. But the government, very limited. Of course, they give pledges. Of course, they support these private institutions by giving tax incentives. Pero hanggang doon na lang. That's why we need laws to create more institutions that could handle post-traumatic patients, patients undergoing post-traumatic syndromes.
You were batchmate ka ni ano, diba, ni Mark Wilson Chuba sa Golden Force. So, I wonder, kasi, syempre, dati din rin nilang i-revive yung mandatory ROTC. So, if ever magka-come up yun in the future, would it be also your priority to actively fight against it para wala na mangyari like yung kay Chua?
Yes, I am against hazing in all forms. In fact, I have no fraternities. I have no fraternity. I did not join any fraternity because I'm against hazing. So, ROTC per se, the intention of ROTC is to instill discipline. If we can actually monitor the process of disciplining students, or if we can actually modify how it is being implemented, ROTC can still be relevant today. Because actually I'm a friend of Mark Chua. I'm a friend of Mark Chua, I'm a friend of Jamie Brocal, I'm a friend even of those suspects involved. That's why napaka-peculiar nung circumstances ko. And I understand nung ini-interview nung classmate ko si Jamie Brocal, si Mark Chua was never against ROTC. But Mark Chua was against hazing. Yun naman ang usapan doon. Kasi hindi naman niya pinasok ang ROTC na in mind, mahihazing ako. Wala namang matinong tao na, sige, gusto ko sumali dito kasi gusto kong masaktan, gusto kong mamatay. He wanted to join ROTC because he's a disciplined man. In fact, pag nakaupo kami, sit upright siya lagi. He's very disciplined. No? So, Mark Chua never wanted ROTC to be abolished. Mark Chua wanted to improve on it by joining it. And so I think if there is a way to modify how ROTC then was implemented, then maganda siya to discipline, if not to enhance or to inspire people to join the armed forces.
But that's ano, di ba, with UST, how about your other schools? Kasi like, I know mga 2 years ago, someone came out sa Rappler, hindi nga lang nag-pursue kasi walang ibang there's allegedly this org sa UP, yung UP sa Mascom na may hazing daw involved. So, and even really, like extreme things, allegedly. I mean, you can look up the article. So, do you also plan to actively fight against hazing sa other schools at bukod sa UST?
Oh yes, not only in UST. In fact, I'm actively against hazing. No, I do not like the idea na papalakihin mo yung anak mo at yung anak mo makikipagkaibigan pero gugulpihin. Ang sakit nun, no? Lalo na ako, magkakaroon ako ng anak, no? Lahat kayo, may mga kamag-anak kayo, minahal nyo sila tapos bubugbugin lang. All under the name of friendship and camaraderie. That's why I am against hazing in all forms.
Last question.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course, I know you're one of the senior journalists of the Varsitarian. And ano yung pinaka-challenging mo na assignment na feeling mo makaka-relate sa pagkandidata mo as senator?
I was assigned in the Special Reports Department of the Varsitarian. That means investigative journalism. There's no specific story. There's no specific story that actually motivated me to become senator someday. But the training, lalo na sa under the tutelage of Sir Lito Zulueta, no? Napaka-metikuloso niyan. Hindi ka basta-basta pwedeng magsulat ng wala kang basis. You have to be consistent in everything. Everything should be backed up. May sources ka dapat and you have to protect your sources. Those things enable me to look into the future na may possibility na ang media dapat protektahan. Because, well, you set things out, no? You expose things. And kung ang source ninyo ay ma-jeopardize, then anong mangyayari sa istorya ninyo? So, in a way, Varsitarian taught me to investigate. Varsitarian taught me to build my leads, build my story, and protect my sources.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Attorney, nung kabataan ko, hindi kayo pera mag-artist.
Hindi po eh. Hindi po ako in-offer mag-artista. Although, I tried sending myself to school doing some rap modeling before when I was in college. Pero,
Ano height mo, attorney?
at that time, I was just 6'2".
Oh, ngayon?
6'6" po.
Oh, diba? Player, basketball player.
Yes. I was a both varsity player for basketball and football at the same time.
ASD.
Sa UST po. I do training in the basketball sa umaga and then soccer sa hapon.
Okay. Eh, yung mga all about sa news reporter, news reader, or what, wala bang gano'n? Hindi mo in-ambition pumasok? Kasi maganda rin ang boses ng attorney.
Oh wow. Well, I applied for a disc jockey, but I was turned down by.
It's their loss.
Thank you very much. I tried with 93.9.
Okay.
They turned me down because I didn't do my homework back then. I forgot to memorize the names of the singers, etc. So I jumbled the singers with the songs. So I flunked the interview. That's why hindi ako nakapasa.
Thank you. Here's a question from Jude.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, good afternoon. Picking up from what Trixie has thrown in question. With the influx of fake news, and as a journalism graduate, what is your stand on fake news and how would we police this one?
Fake news is very tricky. We have to admit that it is very tricky. Why? Because the person might think that that's what he believes or she believes. And so it is up to us to be discerning kung ano ba talaga yung totoo. Because everything can be fact-checked with the internet. Lalo na kayo sa mga vloggers, you're very responsible because the moment meron kayong sinabi, sira ang reputation ninyo. So we have to rely on the strength of the people. We have to rely on the discerning ability of the readers. But it would be best if there is a regulating body as far as the internet is concerned. Kasi masyadong malawak ang internet eh. One could say, I consider this as a table. And that to me is true. But to him, this may be just a chair. And that is the truth to him. And that is not fake news. And to him, this could be a chopping board. Napakahirap eh. Everything could be changed with omission of one letter, of one word. Pwede mong sabihin na not good, ay, nadagdagan ko kasi ng not, but I really meant good. So, we have to rely on the discerning ability of the readers. But at the same time, we have to safeguard the truth. We have to safeguard because everything we say, everything we write has consequence. And so we have to know when to say it, how to say it, so that in the end, the consequence will not be as damaging as you actually intended that article to be. Kasi isipin mo, you want to criticize this person, and on the basis of that, you're going to use this standard. You have no intention to hurt his feelings or hurt her feelings, but that is the reality. His or her performance may not be up to your standard using this. And because of that, baka may gawin siya sa sarili niya. So, we have to look out for those issues. Fake news is really not acceptable because it twists the reality. It affects people in so many levels that we cannot understand. It is unacceptable, fake news.